Third Law Dance Theater is an award-winning modern contemporary dance company committed to the Boulder community and beyond, creating and producing original work since January 1st, 2001, the first day of the new millennium. Through the artistic direction of Katie Elliott and Jim Levita, Third Law inspires audiences through the presentation of live, in-the-moment performances, distinctive programming, site-specific installation, and exciting collaborations. Every performance is unique, drawing the audience into the stage space to create an experiential work entangling viewers and performers. The company assists the Dairy Arts Center and the City of Boulder in developing the performing arts in our community, while reaching beyond to show Boulder as a destination for artists, art lovers, and guests. Co-directors Katie Elliott and Jim Levita have an eclectic background that brings a fresh collaborative perspective.
I grew up in New York and came to Colorado to teach mathematics at the University of Denver.
I'm actually a native of Boulder, and I started my training in ballet and then switched to modern dance when I went to the University of Utah.
What I did was I decided I would study traditional dance, and I formed my own dance company, and we worked in Colorado for about 10 years before I realized that I really needed to have more advanced training. So I went to the University of California at Berkeley to get a degree in folklore, and came back and began to teach and tour with a folk dance ensemble.
From the University of Utah, I trained in Chicago and in London and in New York, but then felt a great pull to come back to Colorado, not just for the landscape, but because I really wanted to be contributing to the community that has contributed to me.
After a while, I realized that in order to make progress in this field, I really needed an advanced degree. So I went back to the University of Texas and got a degree in anthropology, in particular in dance ethnology.
Third Law has a core ensemble that rehearses throughout the year. Connecting to locally made art and bridging the gaps among diverse art forms is necessary to grow Boulder as an arts hub. This undertaking has led to numerous collaborations with musicians, digital media artists, and organizations such as the Boulder Bach Festival, the Denver Center for the Performing Arts off-center at the Jones, the Denver Art Museum, creating an original piece for the wearable sound suits of fabric artist Nick Cave, the Denver Botanic Gardens for an exhibition of the monumental sculptures of Henry Moore, and the Arvada Center for the Arts and Humanities.
Not only are Katie and Jimmy 100% committed to producing excellent works of art, but they care about us as dancers, as whole people, not just as artists, which is incredibly rare to find.
The work is provocative, personal, and affecting, appealing to the audience to participate in the co-created evening on stage.
Witness Katie grow as a teacher, as a mentor, as a choreographer, and I fully support the directions that she's taking, which is very expansive, very community-oriented, and very inclusive.
Outside their full season, Third Law offers a regular schedule of technique classes for the beginning to professional level dancer. Through over 15 years of intense effort, Katie and the company have evolved an exceptional style of in-studio instruction that's being passed to the next generation. Third Law shares their work through teen choreo labs, outreach programs such as Kids at the Dairy, and has worked with numerous universities and companies nationally and internationally, such as the Beijing Dance LDTX Summer Intensive in Wuhan, China. Third Law now collaborates with Vicky Sahoyos to offer weekly dance classes to people with Parkinson's. This program grew out of training offered through the Mark Morris Dance Group in New York, which focuses on the well-documented benefits of dance for people with Parkinson's. Katie and Jim have spread the word about the creative identity of Boulder when they were profiled on Arts District, a nationally syndicated PBS television production, and other media such as In Focus with Eden Lane. They received the Cutting Edge Award from the Colorado Dance Alliance for the use of 21st century technology in dance. Finally, and most prominently, Third Law's co-artistic directors were selected as living legends of dance in Colorado for 2016 by the Carson Brearley Dance Library at the University of Denver, in recognition of the director's contribution to dance in Colorado.
I come from a long history of artists, so there was never a question in my mind why art is important. With dance, the message is felt on such a visceral level that it's sometimes difficult to articulate verbally. And so when someone is very moved by our performances, one of the things they ask us is they want to know what it's about. And I have not found a good answer for that except to turn that question around to them and ask, what is it about for you? And that's when they start accessing their own images, their own memories and thoughts and ideas, and then bring up other questions. And I think that's what it's about, is when we make personal connection to the material.